Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is a very exciting day. Very exciting day. Sometimes I feel like I just cannot even talk. I'm just going to leave that in though. I am going to sit down and do my extra debt snowball payment for the month of January. I'm actually doing this in February and doing it extremely late, but I've just had a whirlwind of a February. Everybody has been sick with influenza and or strep throat. It feels like all month long I'm ready for winter to be over, for spring to come and get rid of all of the sickness that is in the air that my kids keep catching. So I'm late with videos. I'm just barely surviving here. So I am finally getting a chance to sit down and do my extra debt snowball payment live. I'm going to switch over to my computer here in just a little bit. So if you guys are interested in seeing how much money I was able to put towards my debt snowball payment to this account right here, One Main, then stay tuned and we will figure this one out together.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time.
So before I switch over to the screen recorder on my computer and make that payment, I wanted to show you guys just a quick view of where I kind of am at with my debt and where I've come from. So these were December's totals. So this would have been going into the month of December. I had 3 different debts. I had Capital One, which obviously is a credit card, which was a total of $3,662.79. One Main was at $7,948.53, and my car was at just barely under $30,000, just a little over $29,000. So going into December, I had $40,833 in debt and 84 cents. And this little amount here is the amount that I paid off from November to December. So from November to December, I paid off about $2,400 in debt. Then going into the month of January, you see we go from 3 debts to 2 debts. And that is because I paid off all of Capital One in the month of December. So then going into January, I only had One Main, which was a total of $7,815.54, and then my car, which was $28,828.81. So that brought me to a debt total of $36,644.35. So the difference between this month, December and January, was $4,189.49. So that's the amount that I paid off in December. So now here we are today, and again, it is extremely late. It's actually the middle-ish, end-ish of February. I have had this extra debt snowball money just literally sitting in my account, waiting for me to make the payment, but I just have, like I said, been so preoccupied with all of the sickness in my house, and trying not to get it myself, which I was unsuccessful, that I just have not had a spare minute to sit down and do this. So I really need to get it done. So I am going to take you guys with me. So I'm going to switch over to the screen recorder on my computer and take you guys along with me while I make this extra debt snowball payment, and you guys will see just how much I was able, or am going to be able, to put towards this One Main account for the month of January. So let me switch you guys over here. In here, I'm using my computer obviously, but I'm using my computer's microphone, so hopefully you guys can hear me. I haven't had a problem with it before. Another nerve-wracking thing with screen recording is I'm never sure if the microphone portion is actually working. And obviously you guys are watching me make these payments in live form, and I can't just go back and redo it. So I really hope this works. If the microphone does not work, I will definitely do a voiceover, which I think I actually had to do that last time. So hopefully I got it figured out okay. So this is my OneMain financial account. I have blurred out every possible thing that I do not want you guys to see, so don't worry, you are not going to get my information and steal my identity or something. So as I said, I'm doing this very late, this video and payment very late. I've obviously already made my minimum payments on this account, but I'm just now doing my extra debt snowball payment. So this amount here is what is due as of today, which is February 25th. However, the amount that was due on it going into January was $7,815. But obviously my January payment has already gone through. So that's why you do see a difference there from what I showed you just a little bit ago on the actual paper. So I'm going to come in here and make my extra payment. So I'm just going to click on this fun little button right here, which says make an additional payment. And we're going to let it load. And I am going to need to grab my checkbook. Okay. Just grabbing my checkbook out of my billfold so that I can enter in my account number and routing number and whatnot. I don't really know why you would need an account nickname, but you do. So I'm just going to, I don't know how much of this is going to be blurred out, so I'm just putting an account nickname. I am entering in my bank's routing number and account number, as this payment is going to be paid via check. So let's see. Sorry, I'm not talking while I'm typing these numbers. I want to make sure I get them right. Okay. Then one more time. I have to be careful because I sometimes say the numbers that I'm typing so that I make sure that I'm getting them right, and obviously I don't want you to hear what my account number is, so I kind of catch myself like mouthing the numbers. Okay, so I have all my check information entered in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do submit account information. And I've never actually made a payment on here. It automatically is withdrawn from my account every single week. I have never had to do anything online, so I'm not all that familiar with their online payment system. So this is basically just asking me the payment amount. Obviously the statement amount is $0, and that's because I have already made that minimum payment for the month of January. This previous amount, $152.51, I am not going to do anything about that. I am going to do other amount. And the amount that I have determined that I'm going to be able to comfortably do for the month of January is $6,000. I don't know if you have to enter zeros or, yeah, you don't. Oh yeah, you do. Okay, so $6,000 is what I am going to be putting towards this OneMain financial extra debt snowball payment for the month of January. After all of my bills were paid for January and whatnot, all the extra income that I had from Etsy and YouTube and all those other things, this is the amount that I had extra. So it is by far, okay, not by far, I can say with the exception of the month last year where I got my tax refund, this will be by far the most money that I've ever put towards any accounts in 1 month's time. So I am absolutely thrilled about that. So I'm going to enter in today for the payment date. The payment account is going to come out of that account that I just entered my information for. So I'm going to click continue. So this is basically just a review. So it's saying that I am going to make a payment of $6,000 today from said bank account to this one main account. And then we're just going to click that we've agreed to the terms. And I have reviewed and agreed to the payment terms, and I'm going to do submit my payment. And there we have it. It says your payment has been submitted successfully, and we have all the information there. So, and then you see that little fun email, notice of scheduled payment. So there we have it. We have $6,000 extra going towards my one main debt account for the month of January, which should then take the balance down quite a bit. So I'm going to jump back over to the camera, the overview, and we'll go back into my binder so I can just kind of show you guys where I am at now after making this payment. Alright, so back at the overhead view. So with this, this was my debt totals going into the month of January. So, and it'll actually be a little less than taking, or a little more than just taking $6,000 off of that because I will have that $6,000 plus the minimum payment that I already made for January will be taken off of this. But we're just for kicks and giggles here, I'm just going to do, so obviously if we take $6,000 off of this amount here, which is what was owed going into January, it would put us at $1,815. But then I also have my minimum payment that goes towards that. So even if we took that amount though, the $1,815, and added it to this, which was my car amount, which that will also be less now because I've already made my January car payment. That puts us at $30,643. So this is the debt that I was at going into the month of January, $36,644.35. So we will be, honestly, I might even be just under $30,000. If not, it's going to be just right above $30,000. Like maybe $30,000, $30,100 or something, just between the minimum payment on this and the minimum payment on this, which is not calculated there yet. But that's a really big jump, going from $36,600 last month to just barely over $30,000 this month. I cannot wait till it is in the 20,000s and then in the teens and then under 10. I mean, everything is a milestone when you're paying off debt, every single amount. So it is just super exciting. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I started doing these live debt payments maybe about 4 months ago, and you guys really seem to enjoy them. I enjoy them because it's kind of a keepsake for me. I'm able to go back and, you know, see my hard work paying off, but it's also from the support of you guys that I'm able to do that. So I appreciate you guys so much, and I am more than happy to let you guys tag along while I make those payments live. I think it's such a motivating feeling to watch them as they're being made. So, I mean, anybody can say that they paid $6,000 towards an account, but watching someone actually do it, it's just a whole different experience. So give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you like these videos, if you want me to continue to do them. Subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!